Hello, my name is Mark Maguire, and I'm the band director at Riverside Middle School, and this is my video for Meet the Teachers Night 2021. I'd first like to welcome our sixth grade band parents to the Riverside band community. Great week that we had last week with the sixth graders, getting them started on their instruments. I'd also like to welcome back our seventh and eighth grade parents for another fantastic year of music. This year, we're working back to be as normal as possible, and we're planning on having as many regular events and concerts through our school year as possible. As you're well aware, band is a part of the regularly scheduled day, but the first thing I'd like to talk to you about are after school rehearsals. After school rehearsals are a necessary part of the band program here at Riverside because during the school day, the students meet in sections. They don't meet all together like they will perform for a concert. So it's very important that the students attend these after school rehearsals. If there are conflicts, whether it be medical, family, or religious, please email me in advance of any conflict that your student might have. And if a student does sports or has to stay after for another teacher, I just need to communicate with me about those kinds of conflicts. All those kinds of conflicts are excusable. First up on our after school rehearsal schedule are the seventh and eighth grade band. They meet Thursdays after school, and their rehearsals go until 3:15. They will not start until October, and they run until the beginning of December to get us ready for our winter concert. They resume in February and run pretty much all the way until Memorial Day to set us up for our spring performances. The sixth grade after school rehearsals are on Tuesdays, and those will not start until November. There'll be 4 of those to get ready for the winter concert, and then those will resume for the sixth grade in April to help us get ready for our spring concert. If sixth graders would like to participate in the Memorial Day Parade, there's an extra rehearsal for that right here on the 26th, but that is optional for them. The Memorial Day Parade is mandatory for 7th and 8th, optional for the 6th grade. Percussion Ensemble is starting up this week on Wednesday. We unfortunately couldn't have rehearsal on the 15th, but our first rehearsal will be on Wednesday the 22nd, and these rehearsals go until 3 p.m. Membership for the percussion ensemble is open to any student in the Riverside Middle School band. So regardless if your student plays flute, clarinet, saxophone, trumpet, trombone, tuba, anything else like that, your student can join the percussion ensemble, which will meet Wednesdays after school. The Percussion Ensemble at Riverside has been a very strong ensemble here at the school for many, many years, run by our percussion instructor, Rob Martin. And they have been a fantastic group that's gone on to give fantastic performances at the University of Rhode Island Percussion Festival. And in fact, about 3 years ago, our middle school percussion ensemble beat out high school and collegiate percussion groups for the Ron Stabile Trophy of the Day at that percussion festival. The 7th and 8th grade band also does participate in Band Festival and has consistently earned superior ratings, and we'll talk a little bit more about that when we talk about our performance schedule. Now, just as a reminder, the list right here of after-school rehearsals is a part of the band handbook, and that was sent home with your students a few weeks ago at the start of the year. And it was also emailed out for an electronic version for you to check out as well. So there are 2 sources for the handbook. Okay. Moving on to our band calendar for the school year 2021-2022. Taking a look at some of our events. Now, some of these events we are not certain we'll be able to have yet. We're still working on some logistics, such as the high school recruitment event and potential high school football game for the 8th graders. But some dates that you definitely want to check out are these 2 dates right here. Okay. Now, I'm not exactly sure what our regulations will be for numbers of people in the auditorium come December. So there are potentially 2 different dates for our winter band concert. Tuesday, December 7th, and then Thursday, December 9th. Not exactly sure what our regulations will be, but there are potentially 2 dates for the winter band concert. Ideally, we just have one concert on the 9th, but again, not exactly sure what our regulations will be, so want to make sure that all the students and as many family members can see and participate in the winter concerts as possible. Scrolling down a little bit further, you'll notice some 8th grade only events like the 8th grade or like the performances at the elementary schools, the Percussion Ensemble festival date, that is the first Saturday in March, the collaborative concert, which is 8th grade only. At the high school, great opportunity for the 8th graders to get to know what it's going to be like up at the high school. Potential band festival dates for the 7th and 8th grade. That is a daytime field trip, end of March, beginning of April. A possible, very possible field trip to see the Boston Symphony Orchestra. And I also included the dates of the high school spring band concert on May 5th. And actually, I also included the winter concert date on December 2nd. So anyone in the music program can go check out those concerts at the brand new high school on those dates. For our spring concerts, I put 2 potential dates, just like I did for the winter concert. Again, not exactly sure what our regulations will be come those concert dates, but just want to make sure that we have as many people that would like to see the concert be at the concert. So again, not exactly sure what date we'll be looking at or how we'll be splitting up those dates, but I have 2 penciled in just to make sure that we can get as much participation as possible. We are planning to participate in the Memorial Day Parade on May 30th. That is mandatory for 7th and 8th graders and optional for 6th graders. 7th and 8th grade parents, if you take your kids out of town or are traveling somewhere Memorial Day weekend, I totally understand. Just please email me in advance of any conflicts. We have our end of year band party after school for the students on Monday, June 6th. And then summer band will be run the week of July 11th through the 15th. Summer band is an extra opportunity for your students to come into the middle school, play some music that we're going to be looking at for the next school year, and get a head start on that material. It is optional, it is not mandatory. All right, and again, all of these dates can be found in the handbook. Next thing I'd like to talk to you about are how the students are graded. Every 2 weeks, the students will have a practice record assignment to complete, practicing at least about 90 minutes over the course of 2 weeks for a grade. I will ask for parents to initial the inside cover of the Essential Elements book where the practice record can be found. Students will fill in the amount of time that they practice and what they're being asked to practice. If you do the math real quick, 90 minutes over 2 weeks is only about 5 or 10 minutes a day. Students really shouldn't be practicing for like 30, 60, anything more than those kinds of minutes at a time. Only about 5 to 10 minutes at a time, just to review what we've been doing in class. We'll also be having playing tests where the students will play an assignment or an exercise from our Essential Elements book, one by one, and they will be graded on their playing. Both the practice records and playing tests will not start until the month of October once we get a little bit more settled into our routine. Speaking of the month of October, we usually like to run a merchandise fundraiser sale in the fall to help the music department with fundraising. And usually we're planning as of now to do a merchandise fundraiser, and we have these cool hoodies and sweatshirts designed by our friends at Sal Sports that we get to that students may be able to purchase, as well as include personalization such as like Mr. Maguire, band director, or Sophia, percussion. Those can be personalized as well. Forms will be going home for that at the beginning of October. I'm very much looking forward to this school year and having your students be a part of the Riverside Band program. And I can't wait to make some fantastic music with your students. And I can already see that they're very eager to get going. So, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at mmaguyre@epschoolsri.com. Again, that's mmaguire@epschoolsri.com. Thank you so much for your time. Bye-bye.